So yeah, I made a video with this old camera, and hey, it didn't last. That last video was only 3 minutes. I hope this thing is recording. Yeah, this is my study. You know, you've seen my study. Up there is Jack Kerouac, and that's James Joyce, and up here is, Proust, other books. So yeah. So I'm in my main study. As I showed you in my last dud of a video, I was reading these books. True Christianity by John Arnott. He lived in the 18th century. He was a German pietist. So I showed you these books in the last video. The Hermitage Within by a monk. I showed you this book, In the School of Love, an anthology of early Cistercian texts. I showed you this book by John Arnott, The Garden of Paradise. So yeah, I've been reading those, and still reading a commentary on the Psalms. I've mentioned in my other videos. I'm still reading those. And I haven't been in the mood, like I said in my other short video, to read anything secular. I don't know. Usually I try to read on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays my Christian books. I do read stuff on the internet, music reviews, news, but I can't remember if I read anything. See, the last thing I read, let me see. In my diary I read, let me see. Let me see. No. Well, I did mention I was reading Richard Baxter's Christian Directory. I think I mentioned that in one of my videos. Richard Baxter's works. But that's about it. I don't know. Sometimes I get really mentally tired, and I just spend a lot of times writing or just sitting in silence where I listen to my music or watch the birds, or I just sit. So yeah, I mentioned my diary. Today I got 2 CDs. I got the Jehu Sun Kill Moon collaboration and Evangelist Enthralled to the Void of Bliss. I'm really kind of strange getting into black metal, doom metal, abrasive extreme metal. I don't know why. It seems a contradiction, since I like silence and peace and quiet, and I don't like to be busy. I don't like appointments. I just like hanging out here in my house and watching the birds. And next month, my wife will be gone from the 1st to the 12th of February. She's going down to Phoenix to visit my daughter and her husband and our 2 granddaughters, Laura and Maggie. Maggie's 4 months now, 4 or 5 months old. I'll stay here and guard the fort. Probably not do anything except sit and read and go through my day-to-day existence. So that's about it. Not much else going on. Nothing pressing on my mind. Like I said, tomorrow I'm on page 74 of my diary. Before you know it, it'll be the month of February. See, I got February already here. See it right here, February 2016. Carol leaves on the 1st, my wife. She comes back on the 12th. So I'll be here Usually when Carol's gone, I just go in the state of, I just do the same thing I always do. I get up in the morning and I write in my diary and read my books, the books on the sounds or Garden of Paradise or something like this. And before I know it, it's afternoon. I have lunch and then I doze, and the days just go by. Existence just zooms by. You're here today and you're gone tomorrow. So that's about it. I don't know what else to say. Tomorrow, like I said, I volunteer at the local library used bookstore, and going out for dinner with my brother-in-law and his wife to celebrate Carol's birthday. Carol's birthday is next week. So that's about it here. So until the next time, bye.